So, Leute, auf geht's! Erstes Spiel, erstes Sieg oder was? Boah, und dann.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us
Oder ist er noch ein Dingspieler, glaube ich. PC-Spieler. Oh, let's go, Party People! Oh, ich hab echt den Ball, geil. Verkackte Dinger an der Flagge, komm, gib mir die Flagge!
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he
Tony, dann even Follow, Kuss.
There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Hat den Ball fangen nicht.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall.
Ich finde das Spiel schon sau langsam irgendwie.
Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to have
Ein guter Run, muss ich sagen.
down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. The ball comes out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting this week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be...
Einer springt hoch und geht das nicht runter, Mann.
Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over
Boah,
as
ne,
a
das ist
highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket.
Du merkst, das gegen Computerspieler spielt, das ist nicht normal.
And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8.
Das Spiel ist so langsam. Und der schmatzt die ganze Zeit irgendwas von sich hin, das ist nicht normal.
Purdy on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Du merkst, dass das gegen Ding geht, Alter. Das ist nicht mehr normal, Alter. Gegen die PC-Player, das ist so langsam.
He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Play action. Here's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he will go all the
Yes!
way. Debo Samuel. Touchdown.
Das Ausspiel, was er kann.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect.
Nächste Verletzte, das gibt's doch nicht, Alter. Osa schon verletzt, verletzt. Alter, was macht er mit mir?
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy
Schade.
of the 20.
Kein warten ab, was er bringt.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rodgers to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free
Ah,
rusher
fuck, ich
coming,
wollte keinen.
and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the give, it's Hall. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down up around the 30.
Mir gedacht, dass er mit dich durchläuft.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Ah, the ball's out. The Niners have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Running is Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1.
Let's go Niners! Let's go Niners!
Tight end going in motion here. Another run here with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is caught to the goal line.
Yes!
George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco 49ers, baby!
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are.
schade.
You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Mach das. Das fiel er doch, aber der erst Renner gewollt, dann abknie, ne?
No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Fang ihn doch das an, das Hüpfen.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Back to the running back, Breece Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 40.
Ich komm, folge ich mich halb gern.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back. in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Spiel doch.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So quarter one in the books, the opening Monday nighter of this new season. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sehr gut, Defense. Let's go, Defense. Let's go. Let's go, Defense. Man macht ein Fake-Spielzug. Oh nein. Und drücken halt leider nächste Touchdown. Wenn es klappt, nein, natürlich, ja.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go play action. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield.
Wie Mensch, welche Schwierigkeit ist es online? Ist es gegen ein Spiel gegen jemand anderen? Falls du dich fragen willst. Das ist Liga EGFL. Da spiele ich gerade gegen den guten Schätzmann.
Here's Mitchell. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ja, Ligaspiel gerade. Ja, da gibt es doch auch Ligen. Ja, klar. Ja.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Nein.
On 2nd down, Purdy.
Warum hat er denn überworfen? Wie? Alter.
Was für Seite? Discord, da gibt es einen Discord-Server. Discord-Server und im Spiel so wie Karrieremodus, aber halt online alles.
He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Jeder hat ein Team.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Doch, doch.
Now Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Ja, nur dass du halt feste Kader hast und hier du musst hier auch auf richtig wie in echt, ne, auf Capspace und so achten.
You're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Ja, normal, Abi.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rodgers now. No chance at all. He'll go.
Ja, ich habe die auf Facebook, kann ich oftmals in meiner netten Gruppen, finde ich, du oftmals liegen
Ja,
oder
ja, genau.
reißen und später den No-Huddle, Alter.
Ja, ja.
He'll get up and spike it here.
Hielt er ab und zu von
3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And
warum Christmas von der Defense ist. Was ist Grille? Goal-Line-Formation, wo ich eine Goal-Line-Formation gemacht. Wenn war das keine Absicht. Du meinst, da wo er gespiked hat, da konnte ich nicht machen, weil da nichts auswählen, weil er das
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended
dann
receiver.
war das sicherlich keine Absicht, also es war. Warum auch immer. Ich habe eigentlich nur eine ganz normale einen Blitz dagegen gemacht. Warum mein Christian McCaffrey auf Defense spielt, kann ich sagen. Ich sehe ihn immer in der Offensive. Will ich nämlich einmal kurz selber gucken, weil ich nicht weiß, warum mein McCaffrey denn da? In der Defense spielt. Ich das nicht verstehe. Da ist nicht drin, hat irgendwo wahrscheinlich. Man kann in meiner sagen, du musst. Können wir da weitermachen? Du musst auf Start drehen. Free Zoom.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Das spielt halt auch keinen.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight
Ich habe mir jetzt hochgesetzt, aber keine Ahnung, warum damit.
It worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Warum McCaffrey in der Defense spielt, kann mich keiner sagen.
45-yard line as it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel.
Das ist mein Purdy, Alter.
His third catch of his first half and good enough for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in.
Ich hätte auch einen Laufspielzug spielen können für die Rest der Zeit. Die Zeit runter droppen.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the
Ist er verletzt?
with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell.
Sehr guter One.
15 yards on the game.
Let's go.
Now they've got first and goal.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll run with Mitchell. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Jetzt geht es auf den Laufspielzug, jetzt passe ich aber in die Red Zone rein.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? He's got it at the 3. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized...
Jedes Mal die Flagge, es geht mir so auf den Keks, das zweite Mal jetzt schon.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now...
Ich habe über Klick gehabt, das war geil, weil der... Stimmt, das war ja eigentlich ein... Für mich war gut eigentlich, der Dinger, dass man so, dass er mich getaggelt hat, wieder auf mein
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers.
Yes!
Fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Endlich mein Team da, Alter.
Simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a
Jetzt spielen wir das ganz entspannt ab bisher.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line.
Halbzeit 21:07, völlig okay.
Monday nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. First down throw there is incomplete.
Alles bin er erwischt hat, Alter.
Well, it's pretty clear that
Den hätte ich gern erwischt.
find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and I saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. Here's a run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Yes!
Touchdown, San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Come on, people. Let's go, defense. Defense, let's go.
Now Rodgers. And he can't hang on.
War beim Rodgers nicht. Ein Sack, aber ist okay.
Defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Let's go, people. Let's go, Scarecrow. Let's go, defense.
No gain. Here's a 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Right side here for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy.
Oh, niemals.
This one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
Oh, reagiert mein Controller nicht, Mann.
Pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find
Ja, ich will
yourself trailing
dabei.
in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down.
Einen falschen Spieler ausgewählt.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Gibson to return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will score! Game on! Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Finally, there's his first completion as a Jet. It's to his old running mate, Alan Lazard. So they've cut into the lead. Now just
Moin, alles fit?
as they kick it off. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Get across the 10.
Ich habe Spiel, Digga. Ich habe 28-10 geführt. Habe jetzt im letzten dritten und vierten Viertel habe ich verkacke ich gerade so, Alter. Soll ich wirklich Zeit runterlaufen lassen? Gemütlich? Ich will lieber noch einen Touchdown machen.
On play action. Here's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Das ist schon kein, also das ist.
Whoa. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Also, guck mal, er guckt mit dem Rücken zu mir. Er guckt mit dem Rücken zu mir. Johnny, danke fürs Follow. Ja, ich lasse jetzt einen Touchdown machen, dann mache ich noch einer. Easy. Mann, ich bin so dumm, Alter. Ich kann nicht mehr machen. Weil ich gedacht habe, ich hätte laufen sollen, ja, ich weiß. Aber das ist doch nicht, die Interception war auch lächerlich.
Williams in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down.
Ja, es wäre sinnvoller gewesen, einfach die 6 Minuten runterlaufen zu lassen, ja. Aber ich habe ja noch Zeit, alles gut, es sind ja noch 5 Minuten 49. Lassen jetzt einen Touchdown machen. Dann hat er für mit 3 Punkten, machen einen Touchdown, machen die 2-Point. Aufschreiber, ja. Ich hole einfach so, ja. Ich mach's einfach nur ein Field Goal chasen, ja.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next.
And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Conklin, touchdown Jets. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Naja, wenn du so weiter wirfst, ja. Ich weiß auch nicht, warum der jetzt gelöscht hat, mein Nightbot. Ich verstehe ihn alles noch. Ja, es sind 4 Punkte. Ich mache jetzt einfach ins Runterlaufen, mache den Touchdown bei einer Minute und dann ist alles okay.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6.
Das Ding ist halt auch, ich habe halt übel den Kack, Alter. Das Ding, ich muss nochmal ein Coaching gibt's schon. Warum denn? Nimm mal raus. Warum bei mir auch nur dieser Mitchell drin ist.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. A 1st down throw for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll stick to the ground. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. Now Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll run This is Hall. And he's not going to get away.
Bin so dumm, Alter.
They get him on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Another run here with Hall. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw. And he's taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm. But through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Rodgers now. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
Bin so dumm, Alter. Hat 3 und 24 und er packt es einfach durch, Alter, weil ich so dumm bin, Alter. Mann! Das ist alles Versuche, Alter. Ist durch, Alter. Gut angefangen, schlecht Hochklasse. Hört man das so? Ja, keine Ahnung. Gut war ich jetzt eine Interception zu fangen. Ist durch, Alter. Jetzt macht er noch den Touchdown. Also noch besser gemacht zum Schluss. Ich war mir zu sicher. Aber egal. Also Spieltag, was will ich schon machen?
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7.
Wenn da 3 Stammspieler schon verletzt sind nach dem ersten Viertel, was will ich da erwarten, ja? Der Crafty nicht da, Bosa nicht da und irgendein anderer noch nicht da.
This is 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that...
Weil lange Bälle mehr spielen, Alter. Oder so blöd, dieser McCaffrey, Alter. Nicht dieser. Echt dumm, Alter.
They're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now, a big third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He fumbled the football. The Jets have got it. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. What a return for Aaron Rodgers, coming back from injury, coming back to Northern California. He gets the win over the team that famously passed over him in the draft so many years ago, as the Jets take care of the Niners to wrap up Week 1 of the season.